I guess first off, I'd like to start with Brad. Great to see you again. Say a couple of weeks ago for a great announcement, at the Quinte Conservation, and it was for an investment that's being made, a $250,000 federal investment into drought management to help better understand and manage and monitor the situations that we experienced in 2016. Maybe you can give us a description of why this is so important, especially today with the advent of climate change and trying to find ways to adapt and mitigate.
Yeah, that funding is very important. Our Conservation Authority is represented by 18 municipalities, and this funding is going to help prepare drought management plans for all 18 of those municipalities to have them better prepared. We're in a situation where the Quinte region has, I'll say a limited supply of groundwater. There's a lot of fractured bedrock, so it is really dependent in most regions in terms of sustained rainfall to recharge groundwater. So this funding will allow us to look closely at each of our municipalities and help them be prepared for the next drought that will be impacting our local residents. We'll look at individual landowners in certain perspective, but the plan is more developed on a municipal basis. But we'll be talking to landowners, forming some steering committees, and really reaching out to the public to engage them in the process.
Well, I mean, and the vast majority of people who live in our region in Hastings County rely on wells for their water. So it's vitally important in a region like ours that has a vulnerable aquifer to have both a drought and a flood management capability, because when we have floods, of course, those wells also become contaminated. So they get dry in under one condition, and then they become contaminated in other conditions. So thank you very much for the really important work that you guys do at Quinte Conservation, helping us to better understand and how we can adapt to the changing conditions that we're faced with. I'd like to go to Rob now.